Like this is what the people want. This is what people honestly want, because this is the part that everyone wants to be. Because now they feel like they're on board with what's ever about to happen.
Yep. I mean, I like that chicken, I just say.
Yeah, see?
Random fact.
He's painting the picture now.
Mm-hmm. And we've been recording the whole time.
Yes.
This podcast is brought to you by still nobody.
Nobody.
But that's okay. It's only week 3. So if you like the podcast, subscribe to it. And if you really like it, send us money.
Give us money.
Still nobody sounds like an excellent website for people that want to be something, but the website stinks.
It's kind of sort of like a hack job of NBA on TNT. They would have EJ's Nito stat of the night, and it was always brought to you by no one.
Still,
and they could easily get a sponsor, but they're just like, we don't have to bother with that shit.
Goddamn site.
Still nobody.
Still nobody.
An app that will make sure you don't blow up.
That's pretty much how that goes.
I like that.
You know how many people in Afghanistan are going to buy that app?
Jesus Christ.
This week we have on the podcast a very funny comedian, probably the funniest in the state of New Jersey.
And so limited.
Box.
And someone who's known Kevin since they were little guys.
Yeah.
Or, well, Kevin was never a little guy.
Man and still the boy.
They went to high school together, believe it or not.
We were the original Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn.
Yep.
And we are going to get in discussions that started at the Stress Factory. And they're going to continue here. So this week for show number 3, Gordon Baker Bone.
Hey everybody, I'm Gordon Baker Bone. Nice to meet you.
So I'm going to do something different.
Uh-oh.
I'm just going to sit back.
Do what?
And watch you guys debate.
Over what?
Well, there was a particular thing that I wanted to get to for the very first subject, because I know how you're going to react. I know how you're going to react, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know how Gordon's going to react. So, Black Panther coming out this week.
Mm-hmm.
Black Panther Week, Black History Month.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out. So, there is a petition going around, and it has about 3,000 signatures at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Not much, but enough to make it to the news. They want Marvel to donate 25% of Black Panther proceeds to the black community.
You see? No. Yes. Why would you?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're Alex Jonesing me right now. There's no way you think that's okay. There's no way you think, look, don't you do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this.
They're going to beat Deadpool.
Yeah, of course.
They're going to beat Iron Man.
Absolutely.
They're going to beat...
Wait, which Iron Man?
Whatever Iron Man.
Yeah, probably.
They're
all 3 of y'all.
Yeah, they're going to... Listen.
But should they give 25% of that to the black... Why? Why would they do that?
Because we're about to bring in bank.
Oh, my God.
This is a drop. This is a quarter.
Oh, my God.
Of the whole $1.50 you're going to make.
No. We have no reason. Why? Why? We're not even... All right, give it to the Nigerians. At least they're closer to Wakanda.
I'm telling you this right now. I really wish that black people, or just America, would just realize that the black people of America, you stole the most trendiest. You stole the most talented. And that's the reason why, no matter what, black people in America are the most copied in the world.
Okay, that's 100%.
There's no one in America trying to remix a Nigerian or South African song right now. No.
There's a couple of Hutu songs. Oh, that was racist. I'm sorry. I said Hutus. Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm going to hell for that shit. Fuck.
Rihanna didn't leave Barbados to come and go to London first. She came to America.
We did steal Trevor Noah from South Africa.
We didn't steal. He ran.
He ran. South Africa.
Semantics.
South Africa. I've never been to a place that there's been
Trevor Noah might be the first African to willingly come be a slave in America.
That should be a moment in Black history. We should be talking about that this month.
I'm here in I'm not going anywhere.
You missed one. That's what he said.
So let's think about this for a second. What would the dollar amount have to be for Black Panther for it to really show that it was Black people that move the needle that much? Because it's going to make about $1 billion. Most comic book movies do make $1 billion. Census has Black people about 44 million. 44 million times $10. If every single Black person sees Black Panther, that's $440 million. If it only made that much, Kevin Feige's going to jump out of a fucking window.
Absolutely.
Do you understand?
So what if it was 1.4 billion? It's $1 billion plus the 400 million.
The one thing that's good about Black Panther is mostly because now it's cool to be a geek. But as a Black person or a white person, now it's a chic thing. The thing is that I think Black Panther, though it's an all Black movie for the most part, I think it's the closest we're going to get to something that's universally loved by everyone, whether they want to or not. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's going to be 100%, of course not. But I think at this point, there's going to be enough white people who are going to show up to this to make this $1 billion with the Black people who are not going to wait until it comes out on Fire Stick. That's the thing. I think $1 billion is going to happen.
That's racist.
Well, so you're saying a hip hop album? Is that what you're trying to say? This is the first Marvel hip hop album?
They've been doing the Marvel covers forever. The hip hop covers. Mm-hmm. This is unprecedented. This is something that's going to be. There's enough white people have to show up for this to work either way. Oh. They have to.
Okay.
If, like you said, if 440 million Black people, 444 million Black people show up and it makes $440 million, even if every one of them
everybody sees it twice, that's
880 is still below expectations.
You understand how many Black dollars are going into this movie?
Yeah, but that's still. I'm saying if they don't make, if this thing, but it's going to make $1 billion, but it's not because of only Black people.
I understand that, but it's because Black people are going to go see it, though.
I think, but I'm saying
it's because every Black person is going to go see it, though.
I don't think every Black person is going to see it. I know we actually. What was that? Cooley? When Cooley said he's going to wait till May.
He's going to wait till May.
He said,
"Did he line his ass off?"
He said he was going to wait because he didn't. He said till May. He might have been figurative on that. He's definitely going to wait at least a few weeks because he.
I'm going to say this to you right now. Kwaim Cooley said that because there's not a Black woman that he's interested in that wants to go see it, and then in February 17th, when every Black person has seen it, and a chick that he wants to holler at goes, "Have you seen Black Panther?" That's going to change real quick.
Well, I mean, I definitely saw his point because he was saying, like, with all the pre-sales and everything's already sold out, so you just wait a couple weeks. I can see him doing that. I don't think he's going to wait all the way till May.
Some people we've gone to high school with who have said, "I'm going to catch on Fire Stick."
Okay, you broke, bitch. What you got to do?
I'm saying,
I'm not codying this up. I'm saying this right now. I'm like, luckily, the gods have blessed me and take me out of New Jersey, which is like, for those who don't know, New Jersey is the Wakanda of the United States, and I'm saying it right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
I haven't lived here long enough to know.
He's not wrong.
We have the most talented Black folk to come out of here. Most precious
sports.
Oh, I see what you're talking about now.
In terms of sports, in terms of basically, that's true. I mean, if you name the
gem of the country that no one knows about, it's us.
They make fun of.
Yeah, they make fun of us. Yeah, like the theory of this being a dope ass land that people come to and thrive in. Don't forget, like Kanye West, he got his
New
Jersey, lived there.
I mean, I can name 100 basketball
Lauryn
players.
Hill.
I thought he was all Chicago.
He said in the song, "How did New Jersey move to North?"
Yep.
Yes, I can name 100.
Redman.
I don't even need to go.
Michael B. Jordan, who's in the movie.
I knew about Michael B. Jordan.
He went to Arts High School, not even like less than 2 miles away from here.
Yep. When you do the what was it, 2K17 or 16, that they had him in the career mode. His guy went to Seton Hall. They had that as his college.
Oh, you mean Seton Hall?
Prep.
Just one of those.
Fucking prep. Fuck.
Well, you're conditioned to hate them.
I'm talking about the college.
Well, but Seton Hall in general. The name Seton Hall just makes me angry. I just want to break the computer right now. I'm gonna hate that shit.
Don't do that.
Okay.
That would be bad.
But the point is this. He's gonna see it. Like, thankfully I'm gonna be in Connecticut. Not that many white people are gonna go not gonna be in the theaters to go see it. So I'll be able to grab a ticket when I'm on the road this weekend and be able to go watch my Black Panther movie and donate my dollars.
See, now the thing is, because I've talked to them about this, I'm gonna probably see it twice. But I see movies by myself a lot. I go in the morning.
Oh, dude, I love seeing movies by myself.
I go in the morning. I know going into Black Panther first with everyone, I'm not gonna hear a goddamn thing. It's gonna be a fucking mess, which is good. It's gonna be fun.
That's like when I went to go see Django.
Yeah, like
he said it before I did.
I'm going to go and see this movie in Hazlitt or something, where there's
Hazlitt at noon.
At noon, where it's only gonna be old white folks and geeks who go to Secret Stash because of Kevin Smith.
That's what you think. There's gonna be a school.
The school bus gonna be motherfucker.
Oh, I never thought about that. Oh yeah, shit.
Oh, you don't know? All right, I'm just gonna say this right now. My mother teaches in the Newark school system. Janet Bone. Newark is in there. There's like every kid in Newark right now because Michael B. Jordan's from Newark, and dude, this is our month. This is Black History Month. Obama's not in office. We got this president that no one likes at all. I won't even comment because like there's somebody in Arkansas right now. I'm like, he better not say it.
There's people that like him. At this table, nobody really likes him, but there's people around the country that do.
I'll say it.
Unfortunately,
I'll say it. Not even as a black person or white person, but as a comic book geek. Seeing Black Panther on the screen for me, and he's seen me get emotional about it between that and Green Lantern when they fucked that up. And I wanted Jon Stewart because that's the best Lantern. I don't care what anyone says. But seeing Black Panther come on the screen, reading these comics for years, and then seeing them kind of lead up to it, and I'm like, please, God, just let them do this. Just let them do this. And seeing it's super emotional because, there are not many black super. The last black super, they always say Blade and all this other stuff, but that was an even mix of everything.
Yeah.
They say Meteor Man.
Meteor Man was an amazing movie.
It was a great movie.
And so was Black Man. I fucking loved that movie when I was
But the thing is it just seeing like a real superhero giving them real money to do this right. And my biggest thing was whenever they did it, I said, if they don't do Wakanda right, if they do this wrong, I'm never going to watch another Marvel movie again. Yeah. And judging from just what is happening, people's like, they didn't want it to end. And it's a source of pride because I was one of a handful of people who knew who Black Panther was. So now, as a black guy, fuck yeah, I'm super fucking excited. I'm super excited to see it by myself first, and then I'm super excited to see those little kids because there's a lot of little kids that don't know half of these black superheroes even exist. Oh. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, actually, yeah, outside of Rhodey for Don Cheadle, no one really knows these guys exist. You see how quickly they switched to Terrence Howard and Don Cheadle? No one really...
people don't really understand. Like, this is the thing. People don't understand how big of a thing for the black youth of 2018, of millennial kids of color. This is the Wiz movies for kids. And it's going to be a big and huge deal. And I'm happy for it because it's something that needs to be seen. Everyone's like, racism is over. Like, racism was over, this movie would not be getting the praise it's getting right now.
Very true. 100%.
Hands down.
It's no longer, unfortunately, rocking that 100 on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's 98, but nothing's perfect.
2 jerks that showed up. Well, I don't know if they're jerks yet because I haven't seen the movie, but it looks by all accounts that they're jerks.
From what I was
because the reviews are great.
I know enough critics, and I know 1-2 people who actually saw it, that it was astonishing. I heard astonishing. I didn't want it to end. It was maybe the most amazing Marvel movie. Blah, 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 blah. So I know nothing is perfect, especially in this country. But to hear it get to 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, it's at 167 pre-sales right now. I don't think anyone could take this down this one. They would have to blow up a goddamn theater, and it still would do no damage.
Don't say that.
Don't
say that because I don't want nobody to get no ideas.
That's no good.
It's gonna be so many black babies in there. I don't need no black babies being.
It does take away that stress of going into it because I think the worst thing that could happen is if it was like the Phantom Menace type.
Oh God!
But like, there's so much hype going into it.
Should I kill that?
You have. The entire black community, comic book community, everybody going to see this movie, and it's so hyped up, and then it ended up like the Phantom Menace.
The Phantom, that's not fair. I've watched Natalie Portman rap about that on Saturday Night Live too.
That was so.
Oh my God! Say something bad about he got the gun to the guy's head. Oh my God! She's fucking best.
Gordon is fixing the. I think the AC kicked on, even though it's 30 outside. Not the heater.
Wait.
Oh, are we on Facebook Live?
No. I was listening.
Oh, hi, Lisa.
Sorry, I was waiting for Pedro.
I don't know. Look, I just moved in here. I'm trying to figure out the heating system. My drink is empty. So I'm trying to.
It's okay.
Sorry if you guys hear my heating system right now. Just let it be known I have heating.
No, last week we had the dog interrupt podcast. I mean, the heater going off. That's easy. This point,
he does. He's like, I'm gonna do this because I know I can. Fuckers.
Look, the point is this. I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but
beat it to death.
What we're here for.
Listen,
like literally,
guys, you're lost. That's all you. You can have that chicken ring. The point is this. Black Panther is here. It's going to happen. The main villain from Newark, New Jersey, which I'm very proud about.
You're proud of the villain being from Newark?
Yes.
Well, Michael B is per black. Incredible.
Oh, absolutely. So is Chadwick.
They're all. It's heavy hitters all. There's no weak spot in any of that. Which is
it's gonna be so much ebony goddesses and gods in this movie. Oh, I can't wait.
If you can see his face right now, it's rolling up. His eyes are rolling up in his head.
I feel this is the one opportunity I can ask this question without getting punched. When he said gods and goddesses, it reminded me of it. I think inquiring white minds would like to know, why do black people call each other kings and queens?
Oh, because we were the original kings and queens. There was no kings and queens before.
Yeah, in Africa.
But if the entire kingdom are all kings and queens.
Right now, because we're descendants of whoever we were. You know what I mean? Like,
but that's the thing. Africa is so big. Africa is actually the biggest continent on the planet.
And people call it Africa, but it's not a country. It's a conglomerate of.
I know that.
But most people don't.
Don't.
Most people, he's from Africa. Okay.
You got Nigeria, you got Egypt, you got Zimbabwe, you got South Africa, you got Chad.
You're well more educated than
Ivory Coast. I mean, I can't name all of them, but I can name a few.
You're already better than more than half this country.
Where's the Middle East? Where's the Middle East?
Northeast of Africa. Kind of the bridge in between Africa and Asia.
Egypt? Egypt is where?
Just south of Saudi Arabia, right?
No, it's Africa.
It's
Egypt is.
Well, no, I know Egypt's in Africa. I said Egypt when I was rattling off the country.
But people call Egypt Africa. They call it the Middle East.
Africa. No, it's Africa. Like people don't know that those half of those conflicts are Africa and some of the Middle East. Just all Middle East. No, that's Africa.
So if it's everybody's like the descendants of kings and queens because of all the countries and tribes, so it's kind of like how Genghis Khan has a shitload of descendants. Okay.
Yeah, like
there's many like one of my good friends is a Nigerian prince.
And not the scam one.
I have a friend who's a Nigerian prince. Tade Ogunwe. What up, dude?
Yeah, what if I told you that this whole thing with Black Panther is actually a big Nigerian prince scheme?
Goddamn emails. I am not giving you 100 gift cards with $100 on them. Why would that even work? Fuck. But
I thought it was them giving Eddie Murphy superpowers.
Jesus Christ. Wait, what movie was that?
Coming to America?
No. I'm mixing that movie up with someone else. I'm thinking of a Wayne's brother.
I'm very happy to be here.
Do you understand that they were talking about having a serious discussion about rebooting that movie?
Wait, they are. Supposedly.
Another movie that's getting rebooted. We can put this in here because it has to do with sports. This is a sports podcast. LeBron James wants to reboot House Party.
I'm not going to lie to you.
No, he doesn't want to. He is rebooting.
Mike Cowie, shout out to Mike Abdul Cowie. He said something very funny. He was like, he played out a whole scene, and then at the end, when he's like asking for a song, he goes, "Alexa, play." And I'm like, yeah, how would that fucking work? Like, what? There are no tables anymore. There's no one saying switch.
Nope.
Martin's not there. There's no real DJs. They just press a button on a computer. Paris Hilton could play that shit. So I mean, I don't know.
Paris Hilton does play that shit. She actually does DJ.
So I don't necessarily know.
Wait, Paris Hilton DJs?
She has DJ'd before.
She still gets.
She's a working DJ, but she
has
has
done
done
Vegas.
multiple occasions.
She spins in like she was getting in Hakkasan, and it's her wearing pretty headphones and fucking pressing a computer button.
It's gotta be fun being white.
Oh man,
it's gotta be fun.
It's like I say like this: a black person can make up any move, and it's a dance move in 5 seconds. But then that move will go viral because some crazy white person will find a way to make it easy for someone who has no motherfucking rhythm.
You mean like Cupid Shuffle?
Yeah, basically. Which was the electric slide, which is the fucking name any sorority sister that's ever done any step anywhere, and that's probably it's all based on that. We can't even. I won't even get into that shit, and I'm not even the blackest guy here. So like,
no, that's me.
Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ, Jesus fucking Christ,
I'm a king.
Thank you, Ty.
Oh my God, I can't protect you from all these black folks, bro.
All two of y'all?
Yeah, there's definitely just two of us here, but
and you're one of them.
Yeah, I count as two. I mean,
you do count as two.
Stop doing that. That's something that
you know how many people tell me, man, it's hard being tall.
You know, dude, this has always annoyed me. Even like when we went to all right. For those who don't know, me and Kevin went to high school together, and he's been 6'9" ever since the day I met him. So it's just weird. It's always been weird for me that how people always bring up their size, and that it bothers me
every single day. I always say there's no middle. Either you're a tall guy and you are used to it and you use it, or you're a tall guy and you hate it and you don't want to hear it.
Bruh, like, cause like, I joke with you because like I've known you for years.
Yeah.
But it's like how other people just bring up your size, like, oh, he's a big one. I'm like, yo, shut up.
I've been inside with him at Quick Check, at the bank, like inside these different places, like where people will just come up to him and they're just like, oh wow, you're really tall. And I tell him every time, like, I would hate that so much. Yeah. If there was just anything about your body, like good or bad, that's like, oh yeah, you just gotta mention that every day. It gets really annoying.
The only time I don't hear is when Lisa's here, because Lisa is, she's like 6'4", so they see her and they ask her things. But then when it's less about being a giant black guy at that point, it's just this freakishly tall German woman doing whatever the hell she does. But when I'm alone, it's like, oh, you're a biggin. What the fuck does that even mean?
I'm so sorry. I thought you were talking about like you were hanging out with Lisa Leslie. And, so sorry.
Once or twice.
So sorry.
Shit.
That's my fault.
No, Kevin's girlfriend, who is also named Lisa, also happens to be 6'4".
And she's not Lisa Leslie.
No, she has no handles.
Okay.
She played handball, so she's angry. She's an angry woman.
She's German.
A German woman that plays handball?
Yeah.
Professional handball?
She wasn't professional, but she played high level. She's fucking elbow eating shit. She's watching right now. She's probably going, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face.
Bro, that means you can never make her upset. She'll slap you from across the room.
Absolutely, 100%. She's done it. She just out of nowhere.
I think that's part of their sex, though. Is being slapped across the room. I could be wrong. I've never watched.
Well, no, Jesus Christ, I won't get into that.
Oh my God,
man, I've told way too much information right now.
Way too much.
Man, so how many times did you guys end up in detention together?
Ooh.
In old Columbia High School? Columbia, right?
Yep. Wow.
From one class, I auctioned off detentions.
That was still the funniest.
Same class that me and Kevin were in.
Unbelievable.
Wait, there was an auction?
Oh, please explain.
No,
tell that story. Please tell that story.
We're in math class. I'm being me, and I get in trouble. I can't remember what I got in trouble for, but I got in trouble. And the teacher's name, Miss
Nardelli.
There you go, Miss Nardelli. She yeah, wherever you are. She this bitch had a foot condition, so she had to wear fucking sandals all the time. So I used to make fun of wanted to talk about it because she's like, it's cold and you got sandals on. This is New Jersey. Why are you wearing sandals, bitch?
In the winter too? No, like right now, this time of year.
It's 35 degrees. She got thong sandals.
She at least wears socks with the sandals like a tourist.
No. Bruh, everyone's wearing Timbs. She got on flip flops. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Why are you
How you
skating?
clean up your car? Oh my god.
He's skating barefoot.
So, all right.
Oh shit.
Ooh, okay. So, Miss Nardelli's mad at me about something. I can't remember what I said, what I did. All I remember her saying, "You got 2 hour detention." I go, "Fine." She goes, "You said something else. That's a 4 hour detention. You say another word, we going for 6."
Was this the Breakfast Club?
Worse. Gets worse.
Maybe she got it from there. Maybe she got it from there, and she didn't think I saw it, and I didn't give a fuck.
Nope.
So I was like, "All right, fine. You want to go over it? Let's do it." And she goes, 8. I'm like, "All right, go fuck it." She's like, "Well, that's 10." I was like, "Well, you're not even doing this right."
Oh god, this is where it gets so.
You want her to go to 16?
No. So she when she said that, I go over to the podium. I was like, "You're not doing this right." I said at the podium, and I go, "All right, let's do this."
Oh my god.
Somebody give me 24, 24, 25, 25, 25, 26, 27, 28. 20. Kevin's throwing his hand up for every single one. Other people sees Kevin, tall, 9th grade ass, throwing his hand up. Everyone else starts throwing up. I got 75, I got 75, 77, 75, 78, 78, 79. My boy Kimmett goes out. 180.
I think it went. Did it go silent at that point?
Yeah.
Going once, going twice.
I didn't do that. I just go. He goes 180. I go 180.
I'm like, no.
And I walk out.
And go.
I walk out. No one's gonna write up 180 hours worth of detentions. Detentions come out 2 hours at a time.
Yeah. There's no way someone's that focused. There's no way someone is that focused. That's laser OCD spectrum focus.
That's 90 pieces of paper with my name on it.
Handwritten.
I had to turn my mic off because I'm laughing so much.
You know what you have? You know what kind of animal you have to be to handwrite 90 pieces?
Gordon Biggerbone to serve 2 hours of detention.
New
Gordon
paper.
Biggerbone to
Isn't it
serve
supposed to be
2
the
hours.
student in detention that writes the same thing over and over again 90 times? It's the teacher doing it.
Yeah, she
was
made
that
a
mad
punishment
at
for
you.
herself to try to prove a point.
She took lunches, bro. 180. I think I
didn't think I would get on any else. Who writes that up? No one writes that up. No one has time for that. Miss Nardelli did.
Yep. All 180.
How did you get your hours?
Oh, I was just a dickhead.
You ended up with the same amount of hours, didn't you?
I know.
That was like you guys graduate with like leftover hours.
Close.
I got to like the hundreds. I wasn't 180, but I was like, so mine was, so as you know, Gordon's a funny dude. I was an instigating laugher, so I made things worse. But
nothing's changed.
Which is true. But the thing is, these teachers, I talk, like, you say something stupid, you know me, I can't not call shit out.
Yeah.
So Miss Nardelli didn't like me, mostly because I'm literally laughing my ass off. And then when I raise my hand, she's throwing it up. So he gets to 180, he's gone. And at this point, I'm thinking, I already have 20 or 30. My coach is a goddamn principal. I'm thinking I'm fine. So I'm talking shit. I was good in school. I knew it's fine. My coach is a goddamn principal. That didn't mean a goddamn thing. And alongside, probably like a week or so before he found out he got 180, a week or so after he found out I got 180, I found out I had like 112, 110.
Yeah.
And I think I told you what they did in order for us to graduate.
Mind you, I got this freshman year. We had these detentions freshman year.
Yeah, this woman.
This goes all the way to senior year.
This woman not only did she write these
papers,
but she kept track of them.
Yeah, school had to keep track of them. Like you get a detention. That's the one thing about Columbia High School. Don't let detentions go. They carry that like a grudge.
Oh yeah, it's like mind you, I was in Columbia and left and came back. This woman hated me that much.
Yeah. Here's the thing. So because we had so many hours of detention, There was a rule in Colombia that if you have certain hours of attention, you can't go to prom or you can't participate in certain things. So I'm the first male in my family to graduate on time from high school and go to college. First male to go to college, first male to graduate on time. So my mom was like, he's going to prom. You're not going to stop our Heisman.
Wow. Our Heisman.
He in there.
Gordon Vegabone. Get that Desmond Howard pose in. You should have done that on the stage when he graduated.
Jackson's worked very hard to get this man through. So he's the first one to do it right. So my mom was like, he's going to prom. He's gonna walk. He's gonna do all this shit. I don't care how many detentions he's had. We gotta figure out something.
Yep.
And she sat in the room with the principals, the dean of disciplines, and
because the dean was my coach. The principal was one of we had 3 our senior year. The blonde woman and someone else.
Yep.
I don't remember who it was.
There was so many different people.
Yeah.
My guidance counselor, everybody. This 5'2" black woman walked in there and just told everybody, I don't care what y'all do around here.
And I think they compromised, they cut it down.
You got a reduced sentence, did you?
Yeah, basically.
I had to do the last month of school. I did every Saturday detention plus detention.
Mm-hmm.
So every day after school, I stayed from 8 to still get out. 8 to 5 every day, plus Saturday detentions,
which was the worst.
And on top of that, I used to have to this is where I was able to. We had to do labor around the school to clear up detentions.
Janitor's sitting there just chilling.
Yep. She said they're gonna work with the janitorial staff. And we used to clean lockers.
Pick gum off the under desks.
Yep. If someone wrote something on something, we had to scrub it off.
Mm-hmm.
And they still do that to this day. I even mulched the.
I remember you told me that.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was crazy because I remember I was like, what?
I think you came the day after that.
Yep.
Because the first they didn't know what to do with us.
You had to put down mulch outside?
Yeah, because the janitor was like, y'all working with us? And he was like, yeah, we got to work with y'all. And they was like, well.
I came the next day, he goes, yo, they had me mulch it, mate. They did what? I literally said, nigga, they did what?
Janitors made you all do the things that they didn't want to do.
Yeah, we did the jet for the last couple of weeks of school. We did with the janitors.
Those guys made money just chilling. They were playing fucking spades.
They couldn't believe it. They was like, this is what? So we watch y'all work and y'all, what?
We're going to be in the corner playing. They might as well be playing.
Could you imagine that? Just like the end of the school year, you get your own school vacation and you're the janitor.
Oh shit! Shout out to Columbia High School.
Did you guys end up missing prom because of those two?
No, we got to go to prom. No, that was the whole stipulation. We had to do all this manual labor so we can go to prom and graduation.
In order to do it, I went to prom. I can't remember who I went with.
Dude, prom was messy for me. But the point is, I got to go.
You can't tease that. That's not part of the story. You have brought this to the table now.
Here, all right. This is what prom went. I was dating this girl named Tasanya. Tasanya she was a year younger than me. She was a junior when I was a senior. We broke up. And when we broke up, I asked my homie Nicole, I was like, hey, you going to prom? She was like, nah, I ain't going to prom. She's like, I was going, but I don't have a date. I was like, you want to go with me? My girl acting stupid. She was like, all right, cool. So we agreed to go to prom together. And then me and my goofy junior now we got back together when we was high school. She was like, we're back together now. She's like, we're going to prom. I said, nah, bitch, I always asked somebody.
Gotcha, bitch. I just realized.
You can't come with me.
Can't go back on a commitment.
Yeah. I just realized, I think, I remember who I went to, because I went to 3 proms.
Ooh, look at you go.
I went to 3 proms. 2 that year and then 1 the following year, my freshman year. I went to senior prom.
Following your freshman year is in freshman year of college.
Yeah, college. Yeah.
So you went back home to go to prom?
You went back home.
But not good. So, and it was a Bergen County prom, so I was clearly the only black guy there.
Fancy.
Yeah. Like, hey, I was that guy, saying the catchphrases like, that's whack and shit like that.
Dancing the Fat Boy Slim.
Yeah, basically.
That's what you're
doing all this shit. They're like, oh my God, I don't even know what I'm doing. This is fucking hot.
6ix9ine popping, locking dude. Everyone's
like the only black guy in room was the janitor. He was in there. We were doing the kid and play in the middle of the fucking room.
Someone had to do it with you.
But though I went to my prom with, and she's gonna kill me for this. The last black girl I called my girlfriend, American black girl.
Oh God, here we go.
We're not going there.
Okay.
But she's gonna fucking cut me. She's gonna fucking cut me.
If she does, she does. She don't.
God damn, really? If she does, you die. You die.
If you die, you die.
You fucking dick.
Kevin's one of those black guys.
Word? Did you just say that?
Yeah.
Did you just say that?
Yeah.
You do realize I know where you live.
I know.
I will hurt you.
So, see, this is the one thing that I like about Kevin, because there's a lot of black men out there like that. And I say this to my cousin all the time. You tried so hard to avoid dating black women. You got with a white girl only to create a black woman.
I love that. You told that Stress Factory last week. I was crying.
Yes, more than likely, I'm going to have a black. It's going to be all girls because God has a sense of humor, and I was a man whore once. So
and twins run in your family.
Yeah, two.
Look at you. You gonna make two black women through a white woman. You understand?
And they're gonna be tall. They're gonna be super fucking tall.
Big sits.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Every time you kiss your white wife, they're gonna look at you like,
Oh shit! Oh God, help me, Jesus.
They're not gonna respect you at all. They're gonna call you Kevin.
Yep. They're gonna call me. You're not my dad. I'm actually your father.
I love you, Mom.
Whatever.
They're gonna call you daddy. He's gonna call you.
A black Jew.
They'll be like, how come you don't get mad at her? They're gonna be like, it ain't her fault. She's white.
Damn! No, you didn't. You did not just fucking snap at me like that. Oh, oh, God, I hope you stub all your toes tonight. Oh, man. You get an ingrown hair in your nostrils.
Man.
He's mad because dude called him Russian all night.
He called everybody Russian.
That's not the point.
He's only going by Facebook rules.
He called me Russian. What's the light-skinned dude's name that performed tonight?
You mean the young 18-year-old? The 18-year-old?
18-year-old that looks like he's 36.
Damn.
No, Jordan.
Damn.
Wait,
he called him Russian? He called Allie Mae Russian?
Wait, Jordan's 18?
That's what Kevin said.
Yeah, he's 18. He's in high school.
Jordan Brutt with the white shirt?
Yeah, he's in high school.
From Hamilton?
Yeah, the guy who said he's never experienced any racism. Oh. Wow, you didn't know that, did you?
Oh, my.
Actually, I jokingly checked his ID, and he was like, yeah, I'm 18. I'm like, nigga, stop. And he showed me like, oh, man, you're really 18. You turned September 14th of this year, you turned 19. That's an 18-year-old man.
You have to be 18 or 21 to get into Stress Factory.
It don't matter. He looks like he's 35.
Yeah, nobody's going to say anything to him.
I'm sorry, that was mean.
No, you got to be 16 to get it, but...
That was mean.
You get mad at me for saying 36, then you go and say 35. Well, I was 1 year off.
In my defense, I'm a well-known asshole.
Wow.
So it's okay. I say things.
Okay, so I'm secretly an asshole.
But that's different. His mind is blown right now. Like, he's 18 years old.
He's still trying to count. He's like counting.
He was born in 2000 when we were a year from graduation. And
oh, man.
Bro.
Oh, this nigga. Oh, whoa. Oh. You can't be looking at that at like 8. Oh.
When he told me he was 18, he thought I was trying to be funny doing the bouncer joke by asking his ID. And he showed me his ID. No, I really didn't believe he was 18. So
you're going to be hurting in a minute.
Black cracks, bro.
That's Greg Oden.
No, that ain't black. That's his white mama.
Both his parents are white.
No.
I didn't see the black. I saw the mom today.
Yeah, of course you didn't see the daddy.
Never.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I'm just proving the point. Not everybody stick around with their white girl. They're just everybody. These white girls be eager.
Oh Lord Jesus Christ.
Some dudes, they come to their senses, they bust a nut, and they realize white pussy just like every other pussy. Like it's just
I think it's a familiarity thing because as a white dude, I find white women to be very boring.
Actually, who said that to me? Someone said that wait, that was you.
Yeah.
You said white guys don't like white women.
White guys are like.
Well, he's got like
I haven't been about it. I said the conversation's boring. The sex is boring. It's all pumpkin spice and Bravo channel. I'm not here for it. Give me a Latina every day of the week.
But no, hold on. Now the problem is this. It comes down to Latinas for him.
Okay.
You know how you say Give me a Latina 8 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
No, he doesn't want to. He doesn't attract normal Latinas. Okay, he doesn't. And I'm going to be careful what I say because if you know what, we're not getting burned alive. But I'm just going to say this.
What? No,
he attracts some crazy ass Latina women.
Okay, that's a redundant statement.
I grew up in South Florida. What can we say?
You better change this. Quick change subject. Subject.
Now that we're in the tri-state area, I will take an Asian girl over a white girl any day of the week.
I told you if you go to South Korea, it's like me in Germany.
Tri-state.
More than Florida or New Orleans.
Well, you might. Well, if you put on a yarmulke,
they stick with themselves.
Asian girl.
They stick with they stick to each other. So you can break in because you're a white guy.
Yeah, exactly.
But then
they're black guys.
Then they get to know you.
Mm.
Yeah,
once you
get past,
not around here.
Yeah. Once you start trying to use your personality, that's when shit gets bad.
Well, then it's back to the Latinas.
I don't know, Ricans or Dominicans, because either way you're gonna get fucked, or you're gonna.
Either way, they'll be in the baseball.
Black girls that speak Spanish. That's all that is.
Dominicans?
Yeah, Dominicans. But Haitians that speak Spanish. I wish people stop doing that to them.
Say Haitians that speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure.
You want to have your mind blown?
Them forehead goddesses. I miss them bitches.
Go to one of those international schools and hear a Chinese person speak French. Your nose will bleed. It's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
I find it so funny when I see Asian people speak Spanish. Like
that. There's a lot in Peru.
Sotros, Salmos type shit. I'm talking like straight up like Harlem, South Bronx, Spanish.
Like dialect. Like, I'm sorry, what, sir?
Yeah. That's shit.
We'll get away from that so Trey doesn't get cut. We can go sports. Go back to sports.
Don't get cut. Don't get an ashtray broken over my head.
You keep saying
that happened too?
You saw someone take away from
I knew a girl that
she's gonna listen to this.
Worked in a bar that got angry because one of the customers in the bar called her a bitch, and she chucked an ashtray, one of the plastic ones, like cheapo ones at the bar, right at the dude's head.
Broke it right over his fucking forehead.
No. When he said something to her, she's like, "Oh, that didn't hurt." She grabbed another one and she smashed that on her own head.
That's what I'm talking about. That's his type of crazy.
I want to fuck that Viking.
Oh, yeah. You say that Viking bitch.
Is that all you got? Yeah.
Oh, yes, Mexican Vikings. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, they're Mexican Germans. I've seen it all.
The Mexican Vikings, that just sounds...
That is a good time, it seems like.
That's a Netflix movie, baby. That's the type of shit you want to watch.
It's not raping and pillaging if you're winning.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I actually fucked that up. I said winning at first instead of willing. I mean, I think it counts the same either way.
Yeah, whatever.
Going off the rails on a crazy train.
We are.
What are you? What?
Well,
man. What are you doing, baby?
Are you surprised by any of this stuff?
No, I'm not surprised.
Okay, man. You should be. If I start quoting like Tupac, then you should be like surprised.
I don't like Tupac.
Thank you. Overrated. Oh God.
Yes, very much overrated.
We still put him above Weezy though. We had a discussion at Stress Factory about rappers that were better than Lil Wayne.
I'm putting this on the internet for the world to hear. My name is Gordon Baker Bone. I think Lil Wayne is better than Tupac Shakur.
Oh, and guess what? That is some Jersey ass bias. You all hate him because you love Biggie that much.
Biggie is Biggie.
When in reality, you guys, like on the East Coast and the West Coast, should be united in your hate against Suge Knight because he killed both of them and he killed Easy.
No. Lil Wayne's better than Tupac.
Yeah,
I hate both.
He is music
so much.
He's got a tattoo on his face.
Yeah, and you know what I said?
So does Gucci Mane. He has an ice cream cone tattooed on his face.
That he covered something else.
A teardrop.
What, with more ice cream?
Jesus fucking you! That was the whitest thing.
No, he had lightning bolts at first, and then he put
teardrops.
You got lightning bolts instead of teardrops.
No, was it butterfly?
I think it was a butterfly.
No, Game had the butterfly first.
On his face?
Yeah, and then he put the LA symbol.
Yeah, you gotta clean it up. Would you get a tattoo on your face?
I don't have a tattoo anywhere on my body right now. Why would I get one on my face?
I don't know. You made stupider decisions.
I get a tattoo on my face. My face is gonna look like Gordon's back.
I've tattooed. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Oh, you are dirty for that one. I'm not gonna lie. I was waiting for the setup.
Oh,
you stole that.
Oh no!
You stole. I have a picture.
Oh, he shot me like Ricky when he tried to run.
Ricky!
I just saw it. That was that Ephus pitch coming in. And I just.
I'm not gonna lie. I might have a picture of that somewhere on my phone.
With my tattoo?
Oh yeah,
dude. I'm so. Oh look, I found a place I could remove it.
That is a lot of.
You just want to add to it, like
right,
what these rappers are doing.
I'm getting it removed, and then
you might have to turn that to the nativity.
Starting it from scratch, and then
it's gonna be scratched, all right.
Oh, it's gotta get scratched.
I think they do laser.
Yeah, scratch laser. He's gonna be hating his life.
Man, I wish there was something from space to get this thing off my back.
It's like stand still, zip.
Jesus. Google Maps need to fucking do something about this. I don't listen.
Google Maps bigger bone and shows that back tattoo.
If someone does that, I'm gonna die laughing.
Look like Catwoman on crack.
It's a bad tattoo. It's a bad fucking tattoo.
Yo, it makes prison tats look like Van Gogh.
I think that's what.
Jesus.
It's very avant-garde.
It's so disrespectful.
He did it with a needle, a fucking lighter, and some melted wax, and it just didn't go away. Damn. That's what that was.
How old were you when you got that tattoo?
18.
Okay.
No, 17.
Ooh, illegal.
Yeah. They ain't getting fucked back then.
Nah, yeah, it was Animal House back there all over the world. Nowadays,
like 2 miles, like literally 2 miles, not less than 2 miles away from here.
Yeah,
I got this tattoo down in downtown Newark.
Back then, everything.
How much did you pay him for that?
$100.
You paid someone for that?
$100.
$100? Like
$100. Put that on his back.
Like a Monopoly money or real money?
No, real money, man.
Is this person still around?
It's like a 3-hour tattoo that he did for $100.
Is this person still in business? There's no way. Because you did it in the back alley. Clearly.
If I ever see that Asian dude with that magic marker, we fighting.
Is it Asian dude that gave you the tattoo?
Asian dude with a magic marker.
You sure?
That was his trick.
You sure?
He used stencils and fucked up.
He even knew he was messed up.
Now I'm just imagining like Gordon flipping through like the book of like different tattoos they can do, and that dude's just looking at it like, hurry up and buy. All right, fine. And that's why he has that tattoo, because he had to choose it on the spot.
I got a picture of the girl right here. And clearly it was a water picture, one of those water paintings. Got it. Clearly.
Like, can't tell if this is Poison Ivy or Ursula.
Sure, we'll do both.
Oh. You sure? Never gonna forget those words.
Look like Black Cruella DeVille.
You sure?
Jesus.
Huh?
We got Kevin to snort.
Oh shit,
yeah, man. It's a bad tattoo. And look, everybody get a bad tattoo at some point.
Nope, not here. Not me.
I'm tatted up now. I got so many tattoos now.
Yeah, when did you get those finger tattoos?
I've always had finger tattoos.
You've always had those? Like, every time you've had those?
Didn't you?
Yeah, I keep it on my left hand because people don't shake your left hand. People always shake your right hand. So, and like, for the most part, if you go to shake my hand, and it's like that, if you do shake my left hand, you can't see it. They're all on the inside.
Didn't you and Baba get one?
Yeah, me and Baba got
the one on your
yeah.
You and Baba got matching tats?
Yeah, me and Baba got tats.
You was there the night he was talking about
it. Yeah. Me and Baba like
I drink a lot of beer and smoke a lot of pot when I'm at 10th Street.
Yeah, true.
I miss some of those things.
Yeah, man. You got dude, listen, for anyone's listening to this podcast, get a finger tat on your left hand, or if you're gonna do it on your right hand, get it on the side of your finger that faces down. So like basically
I would love to get a tattoo if I didn't think it was essentially skywriting at night. I just don't feel like it's gonna show up on me.
Bro, it shows up.
I mean, I'm not as dark as like Uchenna or anything like that, so it might show. Damn, that was
Uchenna, worldwide, never lost,
never lost.
Worldwide, Uchenna, never lost.
That was uncalled for.
Never lost.
I went out of Nigerian for no reason.
But the point is this: like, no, you get a tattoo, man. There's tons of great black tattoos artists that are out there. My favorite are the West Coast. Dave Sanchez.
Oh, cool.
From Your Cheating Heart or. Look up Dave Sanchez tattoo. Dead Des Mortos.
I'll do that now.
He's one of my favorite. I have 3 pieces from him. I have my chest, my forearm, and my 3 pieces from him. All took about like 2 to 3 hours, maybe 4 each. And he's one of my favorite artists, man. Like, don't be afraid to get black and gray. A lot of people are like, I don't want to get color because I'm dark.
I would love to get color. I want the whole Green Lantern spectrum.
Dude, there's so many great artists that are out there that.
Okay. I really want just like the spectrum on my arm. I'm good. I don't even need any more after that. I mean, that's a lot of work, but still, that I would love to do that shit. Like all bullshit aside.
My problem is I'll regret what I had for breakfast in the morning, let alone like a tattoo. Like I'm way too indecisive with shit. I go back and forth on shit way too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the real thing. One thing I realized: I love too hard, so that's the reason why I'm okay with tattoos, because it is part of like. No, definitely, it's a part of who I am. Like, if I love something, giving up a finger, giving up a arm, ain't shit.
See, I hate too hard. Is that I hate everybody. Like outside of my mother and my grandmother, and probably the 3 people, if you count the phone, that are here right now, I genuinely dislike a lot of people for whatever reason.
I wouldn't mind getting a fuck the Knicks tattoo if I didn't like if I knew I didn't have to tattoo the Knicks on my body. I would get a fucking fuck the Knicks tattoo.
Fuck Knicks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like any sports teams, but these guys, they you got the Nets and all, they've really been through a lot. If you're a Knicks fan, shit's hard, bro.
No, it's not.
Who do you root for in basketball, Gordon?
I'm an NBA fan. I used to be a Sacramento King fan.
Then they got screwed. We've had whole discussions about that shit.
That referee needs to burn in hell forever because there was a young man in New Jersey wearing a Kings jersey. So much hope in his heart.
That he could maybe see a finals game against the Nets.
Can't have that.
We was going to destroy the Nets.
Couldn't have that happen, could we?
Peja Stojakovic, Vlade Divac, Scott Pollard coming off the bench.
Scott Pollard, name drop.
Jackson.
Bam, bam,
Oh
bam.
my God.
We
gave up the chocolate.
Oh yeah, because you got Mike Bibby with that.
Mike Bibby in return.
Man, did he fall fast? He had a good couple seasons.
I always mix up if they flip Bibby for J. Will or they flip J. Will for Bibby. They flip J. Will for Bibby.
Yeah, J. Will for Bibby. Then
Nick Anderson.
Oh man,
that was our year, man.
Yep, league wasn't having that. Couldn't have a Kings Nets finals. Who would watch that?
Scott Pollard, the White Samurai.
The White Samurai.
Great White Samurai.
Coming off the bench, just grabbing boards, doing the Lord's work.
Gordon's getting misty-eyed right now. And that ref took it all away in Game 6.
Why?
He took it away a long before that. Because they're the Sacramento Kings.
No.
You wanted to say Queens then. You wanted to pull Shaq and say Sacramento Queens.
Say it. You say it.
Doug Christie will punch you in the nose just like he did to Shaq.
David Stern was in that.
I have 3 major theories I've said to this man. There are 3 NBA conspiracy theories that I think are not conspiracy theories. They're legit. 1, the Kings got screwed, and David Stern knew. 2, him pulling the cord on the Chris Paul trade was to keep what he thought was competitive balance.
Yep.
And 3, Michael Jordan didn't retire. He was suspended for a year for gambling. And people look at me like tinfoil hat. But let's be honest, that last one is 100% true.
Yeah, his dad getting popped makes it seem so.
Suspicious. Well, kind of random act of violence. His dad gets popped. He's suspended for a year. He goes to baseball, comes back like nothing happened.
What about the draft lottery? Patrick Ewing, bent envelope.
The bent envelope, Patrick Ewing. Come on, guys. Look.
Wait, you guys know for a fact that the draft lottery is rigged.
100%. 100%.
I think the Patrick Ewing one was. I don't think giving Kyrie to Cleveland was rigged because once LeBron left, nobody cared about Cleveland anymore. How many number 1 picks they had
since LeBron?
2, right? Kyrie and then Andrew Wiggins.
No. They got, as Cleveland?
The number 1 pick.
Their pick.
Yeah.
LeBron.
I'm not counting LeBron because after LeBron.
But let's count all the draft picks.
Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah. And
Tristan was 4th. He was in the same draft.
No, what's his face? The one I can't believe I forgot his name because
there's another one in there too.
I worked out with him in UNLV. What's his name?
Anthony Bennett.
There you go.
Oh, he was drafted by Cleveland.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Remember,
I forget who. I knew he was drafted number 1, but I just forgot who drafted him.
But look how
he was only in the league for 15 minutes.
That team has had. That one team that struck after they got LeBron, had their glory years, and then all of a sudden when LeBron leaves, all these draft picks, number 1, Number one. I'm just like, what? Why?
The worst part about that Anthony Bennett draft, it worked out okay for us. We drafted Nerlens Noel, flipped him for Drew Holiday. But that's not what I'm getting at. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, went 14th,
which is
in that draft.
To think about. He went
14. He was almost not a lottery pick. He was the last lottery pick.
Guys, no one knew besides one dude that pushed him, and no one knew. Nobody knew.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll say I knew a little bit, not because I knew him, but I knew where he played. There was no way he wasn't going to be something. I didn't think he was going to be this.
I didn't know him. I didn't think he was going to be this, but I did into the draft.
I never saw all of this.
Back when Draft Express was still a thing, because the guy who runs Draft Express works for ESPN now, so the site got shut down.
So
not shut down. He's working at ESPN now.
Yeah.
But I used to watch the videos of different lottery prospects going into it, and I really liked Greek Freak's highlight videos on Draft Express. So I was intrigued by him, but I didn't think he was going to be third best player in the league.
You can't stop him.
Third.
I don't even. He's
LeBron, KD.
He's 2A.
KD not in the top 3.
Whoa. Tell me who's above him, and then we'll talk. Who's above KD right now?
James Harden, LeBron James.
No.
Okay.
No, fuck James Harden.
No.
I hate left-handed gods.
Oh
you treat them as demons.
Oh, I knew there's a bias in here somewhere.
Demon.
In baseball, you're right. If you throw left-handed, you can throw bullshit and still get $20 million. You're goddamn right. But basketball, non-defensive motherfucker.
Yeah, you can't not play defense the way he does.
You play better defense than he does, Gordon.
Okay, but he's also left-handed. This is a dude that's attacking your dominant hand, dropping 30.
I still think
one of the best offensive players in the league. Sure, I'm just not giving him best overall player.
Oh, because he ain't out there blocking shots off the backboard. He ain't just snapping dudes down. He ain't playing the passing lanes like some people.
Yeah. That's
not only the defense stuff, but also one of the parts of his game that everybody thinks is really great actually isn't, which is his passing ability.
His beard.
People see the assists like, oh, he gets 10, 11 assists a game. He's awesome. It's like he also gets 6 turnovers a game.
That's a lot.
Stop. Steve Nash in that same type of offense had the same numbers.
Not that many turnovers though.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know.
Nash was getting 3.5 turnovers a game, which is what's supposed to be high.
I think those numbers are skewed because of how he played with Dallas and how he played with other teams. But when he was with Phoenix and D'Antoni's running gun, let's pray and spray all over. Run
That's
and
a
let
great porn.
Pray and spray.
Oh,
Harden last year. I think this is a big reason why they brought Chris Paul over there. Last year, Harden broke the turnover record with a month and a half left in the season.
Okay.
That means he ended up shattering. It was also a record that he already owned.
I'll say this. You know what makes me...
A month and a half.
You bring up Chris Paul. You bring it up. Are we at the point right now where we can blame Doc Rivers for what the Clippers didn't do? Are we there yet? Because Chris Paul comes to Houston, and Houston's the only other team in the league that can do anything with the Warriors at this point. Every person that's left the Clippers have gone somewhere, and Blake he's in Detroit, but he's producing, and those teams look better with those guys. Those guys individually were good. Now you've got Doc Rivers, who had the Holmgren package of GM and coach. Clearly, he's not. Does this signify that obviously he's not put together a team well enough to make? He's in LA.
Well, oddly enough, they keep winning, much to the chagrin of my Pelicans. They're right behind us. And the East are a half game back.
They got Austin. His son's not going nowhere.
His wife is ruining that squad because they should have given up Austin a while ago.
Yep, 100%. 100%. Austin shouldn't have made it through last season. Real talk.
Austin should have been traded for a decent pick.
Like when he was struggling, and they were talking about him going to the D League a year or two ago. I don't know how
he fought through that.
Yeah, but he shouldn't. There are better players who don't survive that.
Do players I'm a Duke fan. Just let me get out there.
The ones that, because Duke players never leave the league. They retire. They get in the league and they just wander.
And I'm saying this right now. If a Duke plays in the D League, it's only a matter of time before he makes it to the NBA.
Absolutely. I didn't think Duke players I just want them to just sit on the bench somewhere and wait their turn.
Matt Jones is going to come out the D League and he's going to be furious.
We got one in New Orleans, Frank Jackson.
Frank Jackson down there. You also have Frank Jackson, he's going to need some time, but he's going to develop.
Yeah, he's recovering from his foot.
Duke players are just it's like I was compared to like Danny Ferry. Yeah, like Danny Ferry, like in terms of how his career went. Where Danny Ferry was in the league, I think he did 16 years, maybe less, maybe more. 16 years. Danny Ferry was in the league, not even doing a lot, but he just stays. Christian Laettner stayed in this league a lot longer than most people would.
But here's the thing about Duke players, and there's a reason why I feel bad for a lot of Duke players, because they go to a private school.
Yep.
The Duke basketball team is not privileged like everyone thinks they are. They're not like the Duke lacrosse team. They're not like the Duke soccer team.
Yep.
They don't come from money. Christian Laettner he's a poor white.
Yep.
Very poor white.
But if you don't know, because you see Duke, you go,
oh, he got money.
Yeah, money. No.
That's not everybody, though. I mean, Grant Hill, son of an NFL player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But after that, you think a lot of them come from privilege.
Yeah, because automatically, I'll tell you right now, someone.
That's what Jalen Rose thought when he called them a bunch of Uncle Toms.
Yep. Jalen Rose should go to Duke and apologize to anybody. Like, all them draft picks, like Ingram go, yo, I know they hate you because you went to Duke, and that's because of me.
Yeah.
Hey, Okafor, Jaleel, the reason why they hate you is because of me. Hey.
that term, Uncle Tom. Thank goodness.
Hey, Kyrie, I know you in Boston. Everybody love you. It's because of me.
That's how you get Boston on your side.
Oh, shit. Bring up the Uncle Tom. It's Kyrie. We love him. Keep him here forever. Oh, my God.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, like, Duke has a bunch of quality players, but the problem is that because they come out of Duke,
the image means everything.
Image is shot.
There are a lot of people who don't know.
Next year, I feel bad for Zion because Zion going to come in.
He's the next Sean Kemp.
Easy. Hold on.
Don't you do that, Dan.
Don't you do that. Let me hold on.
Don't you do it to him.
Let me tell. Hold on. You know this story. I remember nothing broke my heart more than seeing Sean Kemp in person when I was in Italy.
That shit hurt everybody.
Shit hurt me, bro. Sean Kemp, Rain Man. When I say this dude used to destroy rims, he was unstoppable. He had hops that no one could touch. And watching Sean Kemp be 70 to 80 pounds heavier than I was at 22. I was 280, 290. He was 350, 360. Easy. No one understood why. I said, I'm not going to watch this. I'm going to sit in the locker room. They were in the game. I'm not going to watch this. I can't do it. Watching Sean Kemp at 350. He'll say he was 320. No, he was 350. He was bigger. He was as big as Shaq, but shorter.
That's not good.
Shit hurt, bro.
No.
Shit hurt. Because you remember those highlights. He was unstoppable. He would dunk on people and put his nuts on a motherfucker's head. He'd hold them.
Aaron Gordon.
Just now he was huge. And I'm not saying that you can't be that athletic and be that good because, watching, Vince Carter's still dunking, but Vince Carter's still in the league.
Vince Carter.
40 years old.
Mr. Kaka. Vince Carter is a
freak.
No, I don't want to call him a freak. I want to do him more justice. He might be the most gifted, the most athletic player I've seen of my generation.
Absolutely. Because it's a sustained level of excellence athletic-wise. Like you saw the highlight I showed you on Instagram.
He just had a big dunk the other night.
40 years old, still getting up there dunking with ease. And it's just like, don't get me wrong, I could dunk. I'm 34. He's 40. He's probably playing 18 to 20 minutes a game.
The way he dunked on Alonzo Mourning. When he bumped into Alonzo and he still, he bumped into Alonzo Mourning with his arm,
mid-air.
Both arms to the side. Most times when you get bumped to somebody like that, physics say you get bumped, you're going to descend.
And he rose.
He bumped into Alonzo Mourning, and Maya Angelou went, "And I rise."
What he did, because you gotta understand this. Vince Carter is probably the first person I've ever seen end actual careers dunking. He dunked over Frederick Weiss.
That is a sad story.
That is fucked up. That dude.
You know about what happened to Frederick Weiss after that
never
dunk?
picked up a basketball again.
This Lithuanian dude?
Yeah.
No, the French dude. Yeah.
French. Yeah.
We're talking about the guy who got jumped over in the Olympics.
Yeah, French dude. Yeah.
He never picked up the ball again?
He got drafted by the Knicks.
He got drafted by the Knicks. He went into sports psychology. People trying to tell him, "Hey, it's not that bad. Yeah, he jumped over. Yeah, you're 7'2".
Yeah.
But hey, that's what they do there."
Sure, was on TV for millions and probably one of the most watched Summer Olympics of all time.
Third pick of the Knicks.
I'm surprised he didn't harp on, like, if I was him, I would have harped on the thing that none of us want to admit as Americans. None of us will admit as Americans. But I will.
Just say it. Do it.
Vince vaulted on that dunk.
Oh, give me a fucking break.
Hand on shoulder. Offensive foul.
Stop it.
Shut up.
Stop it.
Shut up. You're going to say what? So
he vaulted 7 feet.
No,
you don't push.
He jumped 6'11". He vaulted 7.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
If you're him, you're going with that.
No.
Shoot yourself in the face.
No.
Hey,
kill yourself now.
People who are listening can go to YouTube and look at it and tell me that Vince's left hand is not on the shoulder. I'm telling you which one to look for.
That was Vince's last year of being married. Well, not the last year of being married. The last year of being single. A lot of people don't realize this. That was the only time since college that we saw natural hair Vince.
The most
bitches. Feral Vince Carter is what we say.
Feral Vince Carter.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You motherfuckers.
When he came into the league, he didn't have hair. When he played at UNC, did he have hair?
He had an even all around.
He had a baby fro. He was so feral, it scared fucking Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett saw that and was, yeah, I'm gonna do what he does. He's screaming, I better scream. Everyone was scared of Vince Carter. That was the meanest Vince Carter that we have seen.
Feral Vince Carter.
I'll stand by that. I don't care who comes after me. Feral Vince Carter jumped over that Frenchman,
and he never
that Frenchman. I thought he was Lithuanian.
And
for whatever reason, I thought he was Lithuanian. Hashtag Mandela effect.
He works
in a convenience store, selling newspapers every day.
Yep. 7'2". You know how devastating it must be for someone to look at someone that's 7'2".
Putting a goddamn giant in a cubicle. What do you see what he did?
What do you
couldn't have happened to a better country.
You're 7'2". You aren't playing basketball? No, man. You want this paper or not? Like, how fucked up is that? Like,
you should be blocking shots. Nah, not in the NBA. They fly over dudes like me. If Tim Hardaway Jr. didn't play another game, I would understand why.
Oh yeah, that was dirty. Someone jumping someone 6'6" is clearing him. He had enough. He put his hands up like he was. I don't know how that's possible.
This thing, like
Giannis said he didn't see him.
People were talking about when that dunk happened that night. People were comparing. One of the dunks they compared it to is when LeBron jumped over John Lucas.
Third.
Thing is, John Lucas third's like 5'2".
Yeah,
you're expected to be jumped over.
But jumping.
Get me drunk enough, I'll jump over him. But you know what I meant.
I got you. But
Tim Hardaway's like 6'6". Can't jump over him.
He cleared him with enough space for Tim Hardaway Jr. to put his hands up here midway through like this. Like, that's crazy. He literally had his hands up like this. On the freeze frame, that he had this much space between his nuts and his hand and still cleared this dude. On the run, 2 steps, not a gather step, not 2 feet jump. No. On the run, 1 foot, middle of the lane, hand extended, dunked. 1 leg.
It's not fair.
That is not right. He needs to be tagged and released into the wild where he belongs.
Feral. Why is everything about wild animals now?
Feral.
Feral Greek freak.
That's what this is. This is what it's all about.
Bruh, he beat
Feral, the Greek god of leaping.
Dude, that dunk Vince Carter did, like when we haven't seen a Vince Carter like that since.
Actually, to be honest with you,
when have you seen another baby fro Vince Carter?
Yeah,
I was thinking, yeah. I mean, Blake went off for a while when he cupped what's his name's head and fucking that was fucked up. I would have fought. See, that's the thing. This is how I know this generation of basketball players are a little bit soft. I'm sorry. If you're gonna cut my head and guide it into your nuts and then dunk on me, you're going to fight. If I don't
did that on purpose.
If I don't get to do that I promise you, the next time you jump, I'm going to get a technical. I'm getting a flagrant one. I'm getting tossed out of this game.
You're punching you in your feral jaw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I remember the first time I dunked on someone and I showboated like a motherfucker. And if my first 2 points in Germany was a dunk. It was a fast break steal dunk. I showboated. Next play, big German dude saw me come down the middle. He put his hands up, saw me. I hit the ground hard. Like, you know what? That's old school. Because right now, no one's going to do that shit.
Yep.
No one's doing that shit now.
Yep.
I was still playing around with goons because I was a goon first before anything else came. So I was even mad at him. I hit the ground. Everyone's like, you're actually. Nah, I had that coming. That's like if you're a baseball player and you hit your first home run and you take a peek at it.
Yep.
You know what's going to happen next.
I'm going at your head.
You're getting a high fast one toward the behind you. That's what I'm saying. It's like so if I'm Blake Griffin or I'm Timothy Mozgov and that shit happens to me, what DeAndre Jordan did to Lindsey Hunter, Jesus, what Jason Terry got done to him by LeBron James, come on, that's wrong. When they were playing park ball and you had Mike Tirico going, damn.
Brandon Knight, rest in peace.
That guy's correct. He had the worst year. He had his ankles broken in the All-Star game. He got dunked on twice in that year. And I think Kyrie broke his ankles in the All-Star game where he did the front fall. Do you understand how hard it is to get crossed and then do the front fall to your face? You fall to the side on your ass, but
it's gonna be okay.
What?
I'm thinking about that. No, because I really want to. You said the All-Star game, and you just reminded me. I want to see the hip hop All-Star game, and I want to see the natural All-Star game because Dash Polanco.
The hip hop All-Star. Was it the celebrity game?
Is that the one Kevin Hart keeps winning for whatever reason?
No. There's a hip hop game. There's one with Snoop versus 2 Chainz.
Okay, this isn't the celebrity game.
No, that's I hope they televise that because Chris Brown's playing that. Quavo's playing that. Chris Brown might be the most natural.
Yeah, actually, Chris Brown's unless Cameron.
He might be the Pharaoh Vince Carter.
J. Cole had a dunk in the celebrity game a couple years ago.
I would love to see Cameron
with no features on that dunk.
Oh my god! You feel good about that?
Yeah.
That's good. You ain't shit.
I know.
You ain't shit. That's what that is. You are not.
J. Cole doesn't take alley-oops because he don't want features.
Unassisted every time.
So he passed the ball myself. Yep.
Bounced
it off the backboard every time. It's an inbound play. What the fuck, bro? Wait.
So what channel is this on? I'm not gonna take a guess.
I have no clue.
What channel? What?
I'm trying not to wake up in the room.
I didn't want to say BET, but maybe it is on BET.
After Dark. That was some shit.
BET can't afford that.
Thank you.
Why did I whisper that?
Well, UPN's not around anymore.
Nick.
It's called PIX.
Because that Monique spinoff didn't work out as well as you thought it would.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. That's enough of this.
Going back to a whole conversation at the Stress Factory.
Nope. We've come to an agreement in the car.
Oh, is that okay? Well, nobody tells me these things before we do the show. Oh, hey, Trey, by the way, don't mention Monique. Gordon's going to lose his shit.
We might be too loud. I don't. Wait, why did I say that to that? Look. I got new roommates. I'm trying to be.
Wait,
I'm drunk.
It's Chris.
No, I'm not. What?
Is it just one?
2.
Jack.
Who's the third? I don't know what a Jack. I'm black. Okay.
Who's the third?
Dude named Dan. Cool as fuck.
Who's Dan White? There's no black Dans.
There's tons of black
Dan. Hey, Dan. I don't know any black Dans.
Daniel Gibson. Booby Gibson.
Booby Gibson.
Black Dan.
How's Booby doing right now? All right, then. You find out. I'm waiting for White Dan. Okay.
Dan Gilbert.
The blind owner of the goddamn cast.
He's blind?
Yeah, he's blind. Dad, you see the jerseys?
No, I was... Oh, yeah.
Quality joke.
I didn't know if you were, like, talking about, like, the thing with this kid. What's the thing with this kid? Like, all I know is that he looks like Simon Birch.
Nope. I was actually legit asking. I didn't know. I know. Nothing wrong with that. Being curious.
You can do your own research.
Yeah, you go ahead and Google that. Google that immediately.
I just know that he looks like Simon Birch. That's all.
And views of...
But is Dan Gilbert really playing?
Oh my God. This motherfucker. All right. Wow.
I like that.
You guys are heathens. I mean, everyone expects me to be a heathen, but you guys are supposed to be the good guys of comedy.
I would like to apologize to my roommates via this podcast.
White Dan.
White. I'm not gonna call him White Dan.
White Dan.
So he is white.
Yes, he's white.
Of course, because his name is Dan.
What? It's not Dan Farley, is it?
No, it's not Dan Farley.
No, it's not Dan. Dan probably would have been out here drunk already.
Well, I figured he would have been.
Dan probably would have been out here hammered.
I love you, Dan.
Thunder Dan Farley.
He probably
Thunder
that's
Dan.
No, that's
Farley.
Thunder
he's
Dan
the
Farley.
Stone Cold of New Jersey comedy. He's the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right.
He's calling for that beer.
All right. Listen, guys, we just gotta say this. Those twins on Grownish on
Where is this going?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yo, he's talking and looking like Eddie Kane from the
Tomorrow's my day of rest. I'm probably gonna go do a show. Listen, anyone listen to this podcast. I'm happy to be part of it. So happy. This is dope as fuck. And
you have a dream.
I have a dream.
You have a dream?
I've always had a dream. Dr. King instilled his dream in me.
Apparently his mustache too.
Oh man.
Oh, you thieving ass motherfucker.
What are you talking about?
You snatched that right from me. You ain't
what are you
shit.
talking about? Yeah, dude, I do. Honestly,
it's like when Reggie stole my. Ooh, don't get me started, you white motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
You're disgusting.
Just repackaged it and called it Elvis Presley.
Oh God, I hope
you ain't nothing but a hound dog. Hey Jasper, that white boy done stole our music.
Yeah, he thought of that on his own.
It's like that scene in Back to the Future where he calls his cousin Chuck, but it was the wrong number. It was Elvis. He called Elvis. Said, "Listen to this." Michael J. Fox, shaky. Oh nope, can't make that joke. I made a couple bad ones recently.
No, it is.
I'm gonna leave him alone. But no one's more focused on acting when you hear action than Michael J. Fox. I'll say that.
God damn it. You can't say that. Wait, you won't talk about Dan Gilbert's son, but you'll say that about Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox is a grown ass man. He can handle himself.
Yeah, he can handle. He can handle himself.
Plus, he's been on Curb Your Enthusiasm talking about it.
Yeah, exactly.
They
can handle jokes. He can handle jokes and say,
he can shake it off.
Baby.
Too far,
baby.
And he fights the Game over, man. Game over.
Oh, don't quote Bill Paxton.
This has gone off the rails in the best way possible.
We just avoid landmines by throwing
more landmines. I got some shit I want to get off my chest.
Oh my god.
Throw a grenade on that landmine, it will destroy all the other landmines that we can cross through.
Right through will be fine.
Just a domino effect of landmines.
Great plan, guys. Great plan.
Okay.
Who wants to die first? Trey? Anything you want to say? You want to? Anything you want to say?
My privilege will save me when I step on a landmine.
Man, this is how Jersey's supposed to be. Hey, just real quick, before we end this podcast and people say I didn't say anything about my beloved hometown. Yeah, this is where I'm from. Always gonna be from here. I'm always gonna rep here.
Except not the basketball team or the football teams, because you're also a Colts fan.
You're talking about me now.
No,
Colts is at least I'm in the same.
But here's the thing: the reason I don't rep the Jets for the Giants.
They're worse.
It's because like Jet fans, if you're black and you grew up in the state, you know Jet fans don't fuck with black people. That's hands down. Keyshawn Johnson, one of the best wide receivers of all time. They got rid of him to keep Wayne Corbett. Wayne Corbett ain't no number one wide receiver.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, he is.
He was for the Jets, but he wasn't number one.
It's Amendola, Wayne Corbett 2.0, and then Woodhead, Wayne Corbett 3.0.
And
yeah.
Where's Chris Hogan in that?
If Chris Hogan was a Jet, this state would have an orgasm. Another thing too, like the way the Jets responded to how, what's his name, Gino got his jaw broke.
Right.
That's how Jet fans and Jets love screaming them fucking 3 letters all the time. It's closer to KKK. What is this?
Well, we're not invited to any thoughts.
Grandmaster Fireman Ed.
This is exactly what it goes by.
J-E-T-S-K-K-K.
Jeez.
The point is this: as a black sports fan, some of the greatest athletes from the state play in the NFL. What's his name? Raji, Green Bay Packer.
Go Raji, go Raji.
Had a State Farm commercial. Discount double check, baby. Look at you saw him out there getting all sexy. Look at him.
Yeah, nice little dance, little wiggle with it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to play. They don't want to play in the state because they know the people who will be rooting for them. So that's the reason why I'm a Colts fan. I went from, if I'm going to be a member of a racist fan base, I'm going to go to the number one racist fan base.
Boston?
No.
No, the team that's owned by Jimmers.
Yes.
I like my owners to do cocaine in trash bags and drive 180 miles per hour.
Don't forget the dead hookers. Don't know how that just slips through the crack. But then again, he let Marvin Harrison got away with murder, like shooting somebody.
They couldn't prove that German Ruger was his.
Jesus Christ. Same jury for OJ. Fuck, he could have done that.
Marvin Harris, where you from? Miami. No Germans down there.
No Germans down there. Mind you, Marvin Harrison did the smartest thing ever. He got away, and you haven't heard from Marvin Harrison since.
He just showed up to get his Hall of Fame jacket, and he was like, I'll take it easy, everybody. Just
I'm out.
Nice gold jacket, everybody.
You gonna make a speech?
I didn't kill nobody.
I didn't kill nobody. Bye.
Promise. Scout's honor.
Meanwhile, Ray gets in, and we all know he stabbed somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he stabbed somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's not tinfoil hat territory. He got a good lawyer.
He won't shut the fuck up.
I heard it was self-defense.
And that's why his kid got accused of rape for the second time this year.
Yeah, that was really swept under the rug.
Yeah.
And so that, which shows you what kind of white people, people like him, but to have that swept under the rug like that, his son.
Well, he took the book.
His son was just trying to get the girl to get down on both knees for Jesus.
Oh, I want you to know that there are a few people in this state that are going to roast you, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
See, like I
It'll
said,
be fun though.
This is great. It puts you out there.
I welcome that, Jim.
Because now, see, the thing is, no one expects anything more from me other than being an asshole. And Gordon, look at him. It's Gordon.
Hey, how's it going?
And then, but people don't know. They know you're a cool guy. They just don't know you're a dickhead. Not like.
I'm not Brian St. John.
No, he's an asshole, and I love him for that.
You're talking about governments now, huh?
Yeah, you just calling out names, huh?
Governments.
He's a comedian. I can use his full name there. I think he would like the shout out.
He's just throwing names out there.
Shout out to the Pizza Boys.
Shout out to the Pizza. No, there ain't no pizza. Man, don't let me roast these guys. I love them so much. Staggers now, y'all here cutting us. Oh, God, I done said a name. Ooh, I done said a name.
Because the gang violence is coming.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Tom Zappia and Swings. I think Zappia went to Eatontown. He said it was okay. There was no gang violence.
Was that Tim Lowe telling us on the podcast that the gang violence thing was all horseshit? Or
No,
was that somebody telling us off?
I was telling you, and I think he agreed.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if it was on there or off there.
Stagger was saying that there was gang violence at the Eatontown Public Library.
He keeps saying on Facebook, I hope there's no gang violence this week at the open mic.
I have the state. I would like to say something. I love my state. Born in Newark, lived in Jersey City, raised in Maplewood.
This is the thing about like white people.
Lord Jesus.
They just, oh God, you're not even from anywhere cool, and you gotta pretend. If Bon Jovi or fucking Springsteen never took a shit in your town, you wouldn't have anything. If it wasn't for Jaws and someone writing a fake book about the shore, you wouldn't have nothing. It would just be the staple of the state, Newark, New Jersey. That is the whole sad part about it. Y'all lost Newark because y'all were racist and black people took over. We rioted and told y'all to get the fuck out. Then y'all introduced crack. Guess what? It did well.
Wow. And that's the history of Jersey. At one
Lesson in Economics by Gordon Baker Bone.
Just want you to know, at one point, Newark was the entire state of New Jersey. Historically speaking, the whole state of New Jersey was.
It's the sixth oldest city in America. No one wants to bring that up. Doesn't want to bring up the fact that New Jersey, like Newark, New Jersey, we're one of the only states that we don't do none of our federal and state business in the capital.
I mean, Trenton's shit.
Far away too.
The Trenton's like, listen, the worst city in the state is clearly Camden, which I think we can all.
Camden's gotten a lot better.
Well, yeah, I mean,
aquarium money's doing well.
Well, yeah, because because in the end,
you get that Black Panther money coming in.
Fucking quit. Fuck you guys.
No, I'm sorry. Say your point about Camden.
No, but well, I'm gonna say this. Newark is a great city, and people don't want to admit it. And like, you get clowns like that. Like, there's nothing. Asbury Park was black, and then the gays went down there, and so-called rejuvenated. It was just a whole bunch of white dudes whose parents didn't talk to them for a while. They had cool cousins. It was like, oh, look, our gay cousin's living by the beach. Let's go down there. Revive that area. Black people had to move a little bit closer inland, and now a lot of white people that's down there, they feel like they could chip up and say some things about my beloved city, which they all come buy drugs from. You say bad things.
But if they sell cocaine, that's expensive here.
What, North?
Cocaine, make it.
Cocaine's expensive everywhere. The point is
going to the city to get cocaine.
The point is this: most people,
not good cocaine.
Most people that have something bad to say about gangs or about black people have committed a crime.
Oh, wait a minute.
I can see that. That's like the thing, like what Freud says, like the stuff that you nitpick about people are actually flaws that you have.
Yep.
No, but what if you just make fun of black people? You're cool with that, right?
Hey, they're
my people. I can make fun of them.
If anyone, here's the thing. Okay. Anytime that someone says that Newark is dangerous, I learned this from my boy Brett Stove. Anytime that says that Newark is dangerous or a town that you're from has an issue, ask them, how do they know?
Well, no one ever knows shit. That's the thing.
No, like, what's your point of reference for saying this?
They'll say it's because of what they read in the news, and it's the same people that say the mainstream media is lying about everything.
That's right.
Which one is it?
I'm saying this. Listen, and I've said this to you before 100 times. The problem is that most of the people who read and tell you a shit about where you're from or what you do don't know shit.
Nope.
They complain about shit, even if you're perfect at it. They're gonna find something to complain about. So where you're from, he loves his city. Like you know how much I love Jersey City. I love that place because even though all the shit's happening, it's still where I spent a good portion of my life. So the thing is, you have people who are just reading, and you have people who just see shit, and then they call that gospel. They see it on it, they don't even care about it. People don't research it. People don't think for themselves. They just say, "Oh, well, Newark is bad." Well, every place is bad if you really want to go find what you're looking for. Every place. You're from Fort Myers. How many people tell you St. Carlos is bad?
Do you know what the nickname for Fort Myers is?
What?
They call this is like people outside, like this is a real thing. Like they call Fort Myers Little Pakistan.
The fuck? Are they Pakistan people?
There's no Pakistani people.
Oh, Jesus.
They just call it Little Pakistan.
Why did
I don't know if Plies started it or if he ran with it, but either way, a lot of people call Fort Myers Little Pakistan for some reason.
Are the old people popping up?
I don't know what they're doing. But no, I get what you're saying. Like I lived in New Orleans, for a few years.
No, hold on,
wait. Hold on. Shut up. Getting to the point. What I'm saying is I, walking down the street every day, never experienced anything. But then when you go and look at the stats, you're technically 3 times more likely to be shot there than Chicago. But I never had any issue walking around there. And I was getting to that point about Newark. Newark, most of my life, was just a city on a map. Didn't know jack shit about it. The first time I ever got exposed to anything regarding what Newark is like was in fucking Harold and Kumar, which, how much can you really go off that? But anywho, still put the image in my head of what Newark would be like, and then I come here and it's whatever. It's a city.
Well, I mean, I'll say this: you haven't really seen much of Newark, but Newark is not Newark is not what people.
Remember, I haven't made it yet as a comic. I'm driving Uber quite a bit. I've seen a lot of Newark.
No. Just because you drive through Newark doesn't mean you've been in Newark. It's like I've driven through New Orleans. I know shit about New Orleans other than what I read. Walking around, like my grandfather lives on Lions Ave behind Breath Israel, where I was born. You know, walking around those places is different than just zipping through, dropping someone off. It's like, I don't know.
Maybe. I don't claim to be an expert on the city. Like, all I'm saying is I don't feel uncomfortable or scared or anything in Newark.
I could take you where you could be uncomfortable instead.
Man, I can tell you where you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's right. In any city. I mean, you know, everywhere, every major city has that area.
I can drive you somewhere in Williamsburg where you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. I mean, where the hipsters roam free and they don't seem to care what's down the street from the hell. What's his name lives in Bed-Stuy?
Yeah, right there on Bedford Ave.
Right on Bedford Ave. He's fine. He's fucking weird about it, but at the same time, it's only as bad as you want it to be. Okay. As long as you don't go looking for shit, you're good.
That's all I'm getting. I mean, basically, you know, don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
Don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
What song was that again?
It's Lil Jon.
Yeah. He made millions of dollars over 3 years.
The point is this. Everyone listen up.
Uh-oh, Eddie Kane.
I'm going to say this to you. I'm going to say this to you one more time. When you come to my city, make sure you come through. You check out our Grammy Museum down at the Rock. It is quite glorious.
It's
quite glorious.
A lot of Whitney Houston, who was born and raised in Newark, she has a lot of Grammys that are in that Grammy Museum.
Not a lot of swimming trophies, though.
I saw you post a thing about her today on Facebook.
I'm going to help her.
But she died the other day.
What?
She died the other day.
Oh, I thought you said she was out here the other night. That is not possible.
From the other side.
She's buried in Jersey. But the point is this. Ray J killed Whitney Houston, and no one wants to talk about that.
Whoa,
Ray J?
Whoa, stop. Don't do this. I know where you're going with this. Not here. Don't do it.
No. Please do so.
No.
Right here on Hot Takes and Sausage, a hot take from Gordon Baker.
No. It's not hot. It's just just out of control. He's joking. Oh God, we gotta go. How long has this been? How long are we going? What do you think? Wait, are we at 2 hours already? Because obviously, holy shit. Fuck it. Go ahead.
Trey's from Jersey.
Nah, I can take him back.
I have no idea what you're whispering. No. I want to hear this Ray J theory.
No,
I don't have the Ray J theory.
Nope. No. There is no Ray J theory.
There is no Ray J theory.
At all.
There is no Ray
J. Mm-mm.
Theory that the Kardashians exist because of Ray J.
What?
The theory that the Kardashians exist because of Ray J.
That's not a theory, that's fact.
I'm going to make me another drink while you do this.
May I have another beverage?
Yeah, come on.
Thank you. Good.
Wait, one of us has to stay.
You go
first. You go first. I got it.
Well, now we're going to wrap this up. We're an hour and a half in. It's 3 a.m. So.
Is it 3 a.m?
It is 2:56.
Damn.
We can go ahead and wrap this up and get some drinks. Gordon Baker Bone. You are on Instagram at BakerBone.
At BakerBone.
At BakerBone.
Yep.
And Twitter is
at BakerBone.
At BakerBone.
What's your shows? Promote your shows.
Yeah. What shows you got coming up? Maybe one that you're gonna book me on.
Lord Jesus.
March 6th is the next Big Ten. Is the best Big Ten.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just hit me up with a message. I'll give you a date. You know that. Why
all right.
Exactly that.
I just slid that in there to be a dick.
Pause. Okay.
Thank you.
But no, I'm definitely about it. I'm definitely looking for dates. But yes, I know that I can just
I know you're looking for dates, that's for goddamn sure.
That's another story entirely.
All right.
I mean,
we went way too late, I think. I gotta apologize to my roommates.
But alrighty.
White Dan.
I'm gonna pay my rent.
At Gordon Baker Bone on both Twitter and Instagram. get the fuck out of here.
Wait.
What?
I just want to say thank you for everyone who put up with us for the next hour and a half. Okay. Trey.
I think this is everyone's favorite episode. I don't know what you're talking about.